Hi, so this is an awesome new car jump starter that I got, which is shaped like a flashlight. So this is great because all the other ones are actually just a rectangular shape, whereas this one is designed to be like a flashlight. So what's awesome about this is that it is very compact and it has other uses. So for example, this one is very heavy duty. This is complete metal here, and it is as heavy duty or even more heavy duty than a lot of the other sort of flashlights that you see, which is, for example, like the mag light. But also, it's a car jump starter. And the capacity, the battery capacity for this is 10,000 milliamps, which is pretty high capacity. And as far as the power, it's 500 amp peak, which is able to jumpstart a 3.5 liter engine. So let me go ahead and give you a sort of close-up of this. So this thing is completely all metal from top to bottom, as you can see. And it is also waterproof, which is great for hiking and camping. And, you know, also, I guess the thing about these car jump starters is lots of times the other designs are merely just for car jump starting, whereas this is also, you know, basically like a flashlight. So this flashlight, for example, has 3 modes, and let me turn it on. So the way to turn it on is to hold down this button here, this power button, for 3 seconds. And it's a really bright power. As you can see, it's really bright. Now if I push it once, you'll see it has the strobe, and if I push it again, this is basically an SOS, and I push it to turn it off, and then to hold it basically to turn it back on and to turn it off. So that is the modes for the flashlight. But the flashlight's really bright, as you can see. Just I'm in broad daylight, and you can see how bright it was. But I keep on comparing this to a mag light, except it's a lot more heavy duty. And the thing about this is I've had it in my car for a little bit over 2 months now. And the great thing is that it simply doesn't lose charge. So they say to charge this every 3 months just to have a full charge. But from what I could tell with just looking at the capacity and the charge, is that it didn't lose much charge in those 2 months. And from my experience with my other car jumpers, is battery jumpers, is that they could last as long as 6 months without a recharging. So you can leave it in your cars even in the dead of winter and it's fine. So let me go ahead and show you all of the other accessories also, but let me go ahead also and show you just how lengthy this is. So you could see it's 12 inches in length there, and you can imagine how thick this thing is. So it's just really just heavy duty. I keep on saying heavy duty, but that's the best way to sort of describe it. By the way, this is also metal. It's not plastic. There is no plastic in any of this. So let me go ahead and open up the bottom where you twist off. And those are the inputs for the car jump starter. So what comes in the package is it comes with this quick charge plug and a bunch of charging. So you could use this also to charge your devices and your phone. I actually don't use it for this because you have the car battery for that. So you really want to leave this for emergencies, for the emergency car jump start and for the flashlight uses. But as you could see, this has an all-in-one. The only thing it's really missing is the USB-C cable. But it has the various other micro USB cables. And this is the charger. Basically, you stick it in and you charge it. And the charging is actually this input right there. And this is an output to basically charge your devices. Now for the jumper cables. Now the jumper cables fit snugly in this pouch. And the other great thing is this storage case is pretty awesome because it fits everything, and it fits everything very nicely and neatly. So these are the heavy-duty clamps that you see, and they are labeled very distinct. So you have here the positive, and you have here the negative, but also this has reverse polarity protection. So, you know, it's basically dummy proof. Is if you switch it, it won't damage your car. And I've had people, you know, who've done jump starts where they switch the polarity and it really damaged the electrical in their car. This will not do that because it does, despite it labeling distinctly what the negative and positive terminals are here, it also has reverse polarity protection. So it's basically dummy proof. Now, the way to do this is when you have it plugged in, and once again, you'll see that this is of a different shape. So even plugging it in is also, you know, dummy proof. Now, if I plug it in, lots of times the way you operate this is plugging it in and then clamping it to the proper clamps, in which case this will turn green. And once this turns green, you could actually jump start your car. And if it doesn't turn green, just reset by pushing this power button here in the side. But that's really all you have to do to, you know, jump start your car, is to clamp these on after you've plugged it in, and then you could start your engine. And now once you start your engine, you might want to wait, and it doesn't work the first time, but usually from my experience these things work just the first time. So after you've plugged it in and it works, it needs some time to recover these things after you've done the jump start, because it draws a lot of current, you know, just from the jump start. So this takes about 5 minutes to recover after a jump start. So just keep that in mind. But overall, I just love the design of this thing. It is just so handy. And I'll have a link, by the way, in the description area of this video. So you could take a look just in the description area of this video of where I got it. I basically got it at Amazon.com. But I just thought it was really neat design here. And I'm just twisting this back on. But that's really it. That's really what I wanted to show here. And I hope this helped. And please subscribe, and thank you for watching.